Hello, and welcome to a brief description of flipped classrooms. Just to give you an idea, flipped classrooms are really useful in helping students use the time available in class, which becomes shorter and shorter as the year progresses with different field trips and activities and requirements with testing. And it allows them to really engage and practice the content with your guidance as the teacher, leaving the lectures, the notes, and all the time-consuming aspects of content delivery as homework. I'm going to use a brief example on the Reformation with a PowerPoint that I actually covered with my students, and I'll be using PowerPoint and Screencast-O-Matic in order to record this flipped lesson as well as show you the video. Let's get started. I want you to think about for a second, what influence did the printing press have during the Renaissance? Go ahead and take some moments, jot down your answers on your guided notes to bring to class tomorrow, and remember, bullet points are fine. Awesome job. The printing press was created by Johann Gutenberg in 1450, and we know that that allowed for more documents to be produced, especially books. And with the abundance of books, which were now cheaper and more available to the public, literacy increases. Now, we all know that literacy is a powerful tool, and so is education, and that's going to lead directly to the Reformation. The Protestant Reformation comes out of a movement out of protesting. Remember, Protestant and protest, they are one and the same in this discussion. But the Protestant Reformation is focusing on the issues that the Catholic Church represented when people became more knowledgeable of the Bible, its teachings, and how the Catholic Church was actually acting those out contradicted itself in some ways, and that's where people started to protest. The Protestant Reformation was all started by Martin Luther and his work in the 95 Thesis, where he stated different reasons why he disagreed with the Catholic Church and encouraged people to question their beliefs as well. Other reformations that occurred, well, the Catholic Church did respond to this with the Catholic Reformation after losing many of its followers to different new Christian sects or divisions within the religion. They wanted to bring them back to Catholicism and have those different sects really shut down. And England had its own Reformation in the form of the creation of the Church of England, where Henry VIII created his own church because the Pope would not give him a divorce from his first wife after she did not provide him with a son. Now, that power that he had wouldn't have been possible without the Reformation. So, take it into class tomorrow. What I need you to do is I want you to write down what power did the Reformation give to individuals, both citizens and leaders, especially over the people. Do you believe that all people supported the Reformation? Explain why or why not. And how did members of the Catholic Church feel about the new powers of leaders in Protestant sects? Remember, I want complete sentences. I want you ready to discuss. I want you really to use the evidence that we've talked about with the Renaissance and this brief discussion on the Reformation as you come into class next time. So that was just a very brief example of a flipped lesson where students would actually come into class with the notes already taken and a brief, maybe write-up activity that they could bring in as a warm-up or a discussion in class. It's all up to how you wish to use it. There are resources such as Khan Academy and Compass Learning that already have activities and available for people to use, but you can also create your own materials as a classroom teacher. Good luck and have fun flipping!